Clicked on this video today because you want to guarantee that you are going to hit your goals. I will tell you, in the last 5 years, I have been able to lose close to 100 pounds and build a multiple six-figure business as a 23-year-old. And part of the reason that I was able to do this, or one of the main reasons that I was able to do this, is learning how to set goals properly and learning how to achieve goals properly. Okay? I've been saying property all day. I'm a real estate guy. So today I'm going to talk to you about how you can hit your goals and almost guarantee that you could hit your goals through the tips, tricks, and methods that I have used. Now, I have brought with me for this video today my goal outlines. Okay, so this is what we're going to be talking about today. When I set goals, I basically break my goals down in a very specific way. Now, think about it like this. Most people set goals and they just kind of say, oh yeah, I want to lose 20 pounds this month, or I want to lose 30 pounds, whatever. And they don't put in an actual action plan on how they plan on doing that, right? So then when they get to the end of the month, or when they get to the end of the year, or whatever, they're like, well, why didn't it happen? Because you don't have an action plan and you don't have a goal written out where you can actually look at it. You know, one of the Jim Rohn videos, if you don't know Jim Rohn, you should definitely look into him, but one of the Jim Rohn videos that I love to watch is talking about how you need to specifically set your goals and you need to focus on that specific goal. Okay, if you just make the idea up of, oh well, I just want to lose some weight, or I just want to get rich, that's not specific enough, okay? There's no way to truly measure your goals. So you need to set realistic, measurable goals, and you need to set up an action plan on how to do that. So, like I said, I brought my papers with me today because this is how I map out my goals. Now, I have 3 things that I focus on in my life goal-wise, okay? And I guess I could say I do have like a personal life goal thing that I'm not going to talk about in this video today, although for productive reasons, I have 3 things that I really set and talk about. Now, obviously, like I said, I'm a real estate guy, so I have my real estate success plan. I'm a YouTube guy, so I have my YouTube success plan. And I'm also a health guy, so I have my health success plan, okay? So what I do with these goals is I put a measurable, realistic goal at the top of the page, right? So on every single one of these, there's essentially a mission. And the mission shows I want to, and then I get very specific about the goal. So I just want to go through let's just talk about the health one. Or actually, yeah, let's talk about the health one. It's a little embarrassing, but like, we'll go for it. So build a lean athletic body while preparing to complete a marathon, develop visible abs, gain 10 pounds of lean muscle, improve endurance, and build habits that last. Now, that's the goal, right? Now, if I hit the end of the year, I'll be able to measure this goal on whether or not I hit it, right? I am going to be training to complete a marathon. I'm trying to develop visible abs. I'm trying to gain 10 pounds of lean muscle. I'm trying to improve my endurance, and I'm trying to build habits that last, okay? Like, this is something that is measurable. So start off with setting these goals that are measurable, and then next what I'm doing is I'm putting together an action plan, okay? And one thing about this action plan that I want to talk about, and I also work with my real estate agents that work for me to help them set goals, and I talk to them about action plans in this way. If you've watched my videos before, you've seen me talk about the one thing principle. The one thing principle essentially states that when you are setting a goal, you should have one consistent thing that you can do daily. It doesn't have to take your whole day. It doesn't have to take forever. Just one consistent thing that you can do daily that's going to help you push your goals forward, right? And that for me, as I've talked about in previous videos, is the idea of running, right? So when I was overweight and I wanted to lose weight, I chose the one thing, and my one thing principle that I could do consistently was running. And then you build the rest of the goal around that one thing, but that one thing is going to help you stay consistent. All right. So I use that one thing principle very seriously within these goals. Every single one of these goals has a daily action plan with the one thing that I should be doing consistently. So I can literally check off in my daily goals, did I do it or not? And once you have that, you can say to yourself at the end of every single day, did I, number one, follow the action plan, and did I do the one thing? And if you didn't do the one thing, if you didn't follow the action plan, then it's pretty obvious why you're not succeeding. It's pretty obvious why you didn't hit the goal. So that's why this video is talking about almost guaranteeing these goals, because we're not setting pie in the sky goals, right? We're setting realistic, measurable goals, and then we're setting up action plans, okay? We're setting up action plans that we can take consistent action on, easy action, right? It doesn't have to be some crazy astronomical action. It should take 30 minutes to an hour out of your day to do this one thing in the one thing principle, okay? Now, for me, I'm dedicating 1 hour to each one of these goals. So I'm dedicating 1 hour to my YouTube, I'm dedicating 1 hour to my health, and I'm dedicating 1 hour, I guess, to growing my business. Now, obviously, my business is my whole entire life outside of that. I am a full-time real estate business owner, real estate entrepreneur, so the grind never stops there, right? But through the goals that I'm setting in the business, there's the one thing that I'm doing to grow the business, okay? And then I'm just building everything else out around that goal. And that way, at the end of the day, I can look back and say, did I hit my workout today, right? And then I think about all the things that I built out around that. Did I hit the action plan so far as the nutrition that I needed to hit? Did I hit the action plan so far as the vitamins that I needed to take? Did I hit the action plan so far as the supplements that I needed to take, right? Build it out around that. Then I go to my YouTube. Did I film my YouTube video today? Did I plan my YouTube video today? Did I come up with a thumbnail? Did I study other YouTube creators who are good? Did I post the YouTube video today? Check, done, okay? And then on the real estate side of things, I want to grow my business to a certain amount. So did I make my prospecting efforts today? Whether that was over X prospecting platform or whatever, did I make that effort today? And then I build out how else am I growing the business around that? Did I work with my employees to make sure that they're all in track to all the things that they want to do? Did I answer all the inquiries that I should have? Did I take all the videos that I should have? Did I post all the content that I should have? So I'm building everything out around this one consistent thing that I could do. But I know that if I do nothing else during the day, if I just take these 3 hours out of my day, or maybe less time, these 3 30-minute sessions out of my day to post my YouTube video, hit my workout plan, or do my workout, and do my YouTube video, or do my prospecting, I'll know that I could go check, 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 right? And then what I want to explain to you so far as this one thing principle is that once I hit those check boxes, I'm not looking at the results, okay? Here's the thing. You, unfortunately, in this world, can't control the outcome of anything. I'm sorry. Once again, I'm filming this on like the 6th floor of my apartment building and it's super hot in here. You cannot control the outcome of anything in this world, right? You can't control the outcome of your life, but you can put yourself in the opportunity of having a controlled outcome. So I'm not focusing on the result. I'm focusing on the action that I'm taking to hopefully control the result. And when I focus on that action, that's where I'm winning. I'm not winning when I hit the result. I'm winning when I'm taking part in the consistent journey of taking consistent action. And that's where your thoughts need to lie when you're trying to hit these goals. Because if every single day you're stepping on the scale, if every single day you're checking your bank account, if every single day you're checking your subscriber count, and you're like, it's not going up, it's not working, I need to pivot, I need to quit, I need to blah, blah, blah. Throw the plans out the window. You know what I mean? You need to focus on giving yourself the daily wins because you've already planned. You've already committed. You've already written it down. You've already hung it up on your fridge. You know what I mean? So I'm going to give you the exact action plan from start to finish. I know I blabbed a little bit, but what I need you to do, if you want to guarantee that you're going to hit your goals, is you need to get a action plan, right, on a piece of paper. Start with your mission. Write down your measurable goal, right? So make sure that it's measurable, make sure it's realistic for what you're doing, you know what I mean? If you have never made $1 in your entire life, don't say that you're gonna make $1 million this month. Start with trying to make $1,000. Start with trying to make $100. Realistic, measurable, okay? Put the goal at the top of the sheet. Then what I need you to do is you need to put on the consistent one thing on that sheet, okay? So talk about that consistent one thing and then build out the rest of the goal around it. What are the other things that you need to do in tandem with that one thing to help you build? And as you do that one thing consistently, like I said, you will be able to build around it, okay? And then what I need you to do is I need you to track daily. Did you do the consistent one thing? And then when you do, check it off in your brain, give yourself a little win, okay? Once you have that down, you can start just moving day to day, closer and closer and closer to your goals. Do not focus on the result. Do not focus on the result, okay? Everything else detail-wise, you can put in here. Like for me, I just like to outline certain things on these sheets. So like for my YouTube, I'm putting down my content pillars, right? So my content pillars are business, entrepreneurship, personal development, goal setting, and motivation. I'm just putting that on there. You can put whatever else you want to build out on that sheet, as long as you have your one thing, you have your goal that's consistent, or you have your goal that's measurable, and that actually is legit and realistic for you and where you sit, and you have an action plan. What is that consistent one thing that you can do? As long as you have that, and you can check that off in your brain, you're good, okay? So then just start moving forward. Keep in mind that you have to keep that one thing going every single day. Build everything else out around that one thing, and don't get down on yourself. Don't get down on yourself if the outcome doesn't work. Don't watch the outcome, just focus on the journey. Focus on the daily win, focus on getting out there and taking action. Understand that you cannot always control the outcome, but you can put yourself in the way of the opportunity to control the outcome. You're not really controlling the outcome, right? But in the end of the day, you are controlling the actions that will cause an outcome. You know what I mean? I guess I'm trying to put it into words. It's not really working. But cause and effect, baby. You know what I mean? So, end of the day, this is what you should do to almost guarantee your goals. Now, this is not perfect. This is might not work for everybody, but I will tell you, I have been able to lose a ton of weight in the last couple years. I've been able to build a pretty cool business. I have 4 employees. I've been able to make multiple 6 figures, and this is how I did it. Okay? Now, it took me a long time to build this, and it took me a long time to figure out how to put this into words for you. But if you want to do something cool, I suggest you try this. And you won't know until you try it. So don't come back to this video and tell me that it didn't work if you didn't try it. The last thing that I want to say is that on every single one of these sheets, I build in time off and I build in what I call flex days. Now, I don't want to take flex days, right? But you'll notice if you watch my YouTube videos regularly, I'm not always posting every single day. I have 1 to 2 flex days a week where maybe I go out with my friends and I'm up until 3 a.m. and I just can't. You know, maybe I am out with my family and I just can't. And you need to build in flex days too. It's okay to miss. And the point of this video is not for you to, lock yourself into some insane plan that you're gonna hate, that's not gonna be something that you can do regularly. that's gonna be sustainable. The point of this is to, I said it to one of my employees today, set healthy relationships with productive habits. That's what you need to do, okay? And if you focus on nothing else in this video, even if you don't do this, you should just focus on setting healthy relationships with productive habits. You don't need to lock yourself in to some insane plan, okay? You don't need to, if you decide to be losing weight and you put something together, you don't need to never eat ice cream, you know? If you are trying to, you know, whatever, sleep more, you don't need to not have that one night out with your friends. Like, healthy relationships. Healthy relationships. This is what has gotten me so far in this, because look, I lost 100 pounds not by never eating ice cream. I lost 100 pounds, or almost 100 pounds I should say, not by never eating junk food or by never going out. I am building in flex time. I don't want to use that flex time, right? But if I need that flex time, it's there for me. And I'm not gonna get down on myself or destroy my progress or say, oh, I ate ice cream tonight, so now I'm gonna go out and eat ice cream every single night. I'm gonna go right back to eating like shit. No, that's not what we're doing, right? What we're doing is we're setting healthy relationships with productive habits. So that's how you guarantee that you can hit your goals. Like I said, this is what's worked for me. Hopefully it will work for you. If it does, please do me a favor and leave a comment down below. If you got some value out of this video today, leave a comment down below. You don't need to like, you don't need to subscribe, just leave a comment down below. Let me know. Your words mean everything to me. I'm telling you, I don't want you to like, I don't want you to subscribe, I just want you to leave your thoughts on this video down below, okay? Even if you say, Max, get off the 7th floor of your building, you are literally dripping sweat. Okay, it's kind of like a sauna up here, I like it. Please leave a comment down below. If you made it to the end of this video, I'm not super religious, but God bless you. God bless you, bro. Thank you so much. I believe in you. I truly do. I truly believe in you. I could see you on the other side of the screen right now. I'm talking directly to you. You can do this. I did this and I'm done. I did this and I am such a bimbo sometimes. So if I can do this, you can do this too. You just need to follow this plan. And I'm telling you, if you watch this video and you disregard what I said in this video and you try to go and hit goals and you think that it's gonna work, you're mistaken, okay? I need you to listen to what I'm saying. I need you to take action on what I'm talking about, and then you will do it. I believe that you can do it. And please, come back to this video and let me know. I've talked about this in other videos, but I wear motivational wristbands. I will literally personally ship you one from my house. I have one here that says, winners never quit, quitters never win, okay? So if you just stay consistent, I promise you, something will happen, and I believe in you. So thank you for watching this video. If you made it to the end, God bless you. Thank you so much for watching my video. And until next time, go out there and do something great. I'll talk to you soon.